Hello and welcome to Meg TV. You are watching Revelation Wednesday. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Revelation Wednesday. Thank you for joining me. Here I share love lessons, tips, inspirations for couples who are in business together. In this episode, I wanted to talk about what's step one. I mean, I've been making videos for a long time, but I think I forgot to kind of say, well, what's step one in running a business together with your spouse, with your partner? Step one, which is a step that we skipped completely for like 3 years. Getting on the same page. Do you want to work as a team or not? Right? Do you want to work for yourself or with somebody? And for a while, I didn't make that distinction because I felt that I was giving up my own power, my own ambition when I was working with Kevin, because I always saw myself working under him. Because, the wedding photography business has his name on it, so it's not mine. No, it's his clients, or it's his money, or the money's going directly into his bank account. And I struggled with that for a long time because we didn't have that conversation where like, hey, we're doing this together, so that means what I get, you get. There's no more I, it is we. Right? And so that just took a while for us to kind of get down and to actually have that conversation. One, because we were afraid. We were afraid of what the other person was thinking. Two, is because I was afraid that I was giving up my own power, my own ambition and individuality, what I wanted to create. All the while, not having these conversations and kind of stewing about it for a long time made us really sit down, have the conversation, and lay everything out. I mean, everything. So it's never too late to have this conversation, but step one is understanding, hey, is it going to be a team or are you going to work for yourself? Yes or no? And it becomes very simple that way. Take that step and actually say, hey, let's work as a team. It creates a new kind of atmosphere. And it is the language that you use too. I do this, I'm strong in this, you do this, you're strong in this, but we're going to fill the gaps for each other because we're a team. This doesn't always fit. The 50-50 rule, this doesn't always fit very meshly like you think it should. It's actually more like this, where it's like, okay, I'll fill this gap over here, and he's like, okay, I'll fill this gap over here, and it kind of becomes this weave instead of two blocks coming together that are 50-50. It's more like a weave, if that makes sense. Sometimes you'll just have to give more of yourself in one area than you think than you think would be required of a partnership that is 50-50. It's actually more, okay, bleed over this way a little bit, bleed over this way a little bit, and you keep doing this thing until you create something great together, which is your business. Another thing, throughout all of the hardship that you go through as a couple in a business, especially starting out, it really helps to have this overhead kind of aim for the both of you and ambition for the both of you that you're creating something awesome, better. We always had this thing, and I think this is why we survived 7 years of working together, is because we wanted to create a product that was outstanding, that was different. And I was just talking to Kevin about this, and he was saying, well, yeah, the product, the service, the response, we were really adamant about that. If anything, if we were having trouble in our relationship or in the business, you never saw it in the work that we put out. Or at least we thought, right? We did the best that we could do at that time, and we gave everything into the product that we were creating together. And that's what kind of held us together. So if anything, if you're having trouble with the communication thing, because that takes time, that's a journey, at least have that overarching kind of vision that you have for your company that's going to bring you past those things, that can at least hold you together as a type of glue when things are hard, when things are difficult, when things just aren't meshing like you think and would like them to. Step one is having that agreement, having that understanding of team or no team. Right? That is step one, and it becomes very, very, it can be very systematic after that. It's like, hey, it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be, why am I giving all the time, and why do I feel undervalued or anything like that. Have that conversation first. If you haven't had it, have it today. And block out a good 2 to 3 hours or something so that you can get everything out and off your chest. That was today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like on this video if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more tips, tricks, strategies, lessons learned about couples in business. Come on back to meganpangan.com and get on my newsletter, because you won't miss anything, I swear. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time on the next Revelation Wednesday.